You're tuning into FM Cypher podcast, a daytime ride along with artists, poets, writers, actors, business owners, etc. Real conversations, real moment. I'm your boy, Free Minded the Cypher. Let's ride. Yeah.
Okay, they not stop playing with them. Okay, the Haitian flag represent. Stop playing with them. Okay.
Allô, bonsoir. What's up? Allô, bonsoir. What's up?
Stop.
Allô, bonsoir.
Playing with 'em.
What's up? Allô, bonsoir. What's up? Comme un nouillet, 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 comme un nouillet,
Stop.
comme un nouillet, comme un nouillet.
Should be good. What's up? I'm still getting used to this shit.
Do your thing.
What's up, y'all? This is Ronald, aka Free Minded the Cypher with FM Cypher podcast. Right here we have my guest, Views.
What's happening? What's happening?
So what's up?
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
That's what's up.
It really is.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm so happy, man.
But yeah, we was just talking, but I know you was talking about
Yeah. Like with this whole thing, I was saying how well installed it is.
Yeah.
Like, but you're the only one I've seen have this, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like literally, like you're the only one I've seen have this. So, like using this as a setting itself,
Yeah.
like it leaves a statement.
Yeah.
So it's like I mess with it heavy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So like I was saying, like I mean, I like customize my car and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and this is my marketing car, so
Yeah.
like I'm all into marketing, like
Yeah.
that's just me. So when I used to be in the car world, I guess I used to go to car shows, car meets, and things like that, and use my car to advertise. 'Cause I got my advertisement on the car.
Yeah, I
and stuff like
noticed
that.
that. Car shows are so big in Orlando.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
I've never been in one, but it's like
Yeah.
I wanna get active in it. I was waiting for me to get my car, just to like start showing up. I'm gonna start customizing my thing, but I don't think I'm gonna customize it this far though.
Yeah, it takes some work. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely takes work and time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for sure, I mean, I love cars, but I'm not too much into cars. Like I'm not. I don't like talking about cars like that.
Yeah.
You know, some people that they could go deep into like what's the horsepower. You say, I'm like,
That shit was
nah,
sounding like-
bro. That's when you start losing me. I'm like,
It started sounding like man. I'm like, bro, what y'all talking about?
I'm like,
Nah, for real.
Nah, that's not me. I talk to the extent, like you feel me,
Yeah.
like. But yeah, so I mean, with this idea is kind of like, cause I have a Superman theme for my car, so it's a Cyan FRS, so S. So that's why I have my Superman right here.
Yeah,
S for
facts.
Cyan, S for Superman, and my calipers are green for Kryptonite, cause red and this and that. And this is pretty much the universe, like Superman's flying through the universe and stuff like that.
I like the concept.
Yeah, so it's art, and you know everything is art.
That's very
you feel me?
artistic. Yeah, the way
So-
you just broke it down like that.
Yeah,
I understand the concept.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know this shit go fast too.
it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
The stock version, I had to like customize a little bit. I didn't do too much, but all I did was like replace. I put an aftermarket air intake.
Yeah.
Before I did that, the acceleration was horrible. Like just doing that, it really increased. But you could do more things into it. But for me, I don't touch the hood. Like, cause I'm not gonna deal with that. Like my car started giving me problems. Like I like driving the car.
Yeah.
So I want it to last. I'm not trying to do anything.
Facts.
Like
Too
it's
crazy.
mostly cosmetic. Like,
Too crazy.
and you know, I did a straight pipe, so it'll be a little bit louder. That's about it. It's not that loud, but you know, it got.
Let me see what that bitch sound like. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, it's not too loud.
Oh, that bit hard.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
So for here, I mean, for me, just I like to think, and sometimes I come in my car to think, and by just laying down like this, you just look into the
Looking up
stars,
at the stars and shit.
you just, but yeah, for sure.
Bro, I would have used that for so much dates, but I ain't gonna be But I would have bought a dime, bro. We just be in the car all day talking.
Yeah,
I got
just
some stars.
talking.
You want to see the stars?
Yeah, like by you just laying there, it makes you feel like you're literally looking at the stars.
No, that's facts. That's dirty
Yeah.
concept. I think I'm gonna cop one of these now. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. You gotta send me the link.
Yeah, I got
Gotta
you.
send me the link.
You want the same one, the same fabric?
I don't know.
I mean, you just
see
go on,
options.
Just go online. You just go on like probably Amazon, any fabric place.
Yeah.
They find your best fabric that you like, that's represent you, and then
take it to the guy.
Yeah, I could give you
I need that guy.
The contact.
Yeah, facts.
And the upholstery person stitch it up. Did a pretty good job.
Great job.
Yeah. But yeah, so I typically come in here and just to think sometime, but the purpose of the podcast is to bring artists, bring writers, business owners, pretty much all the stuff that I'm into. I like to have conversation, but it's extra, and like anybody that's outside of that could come. The purpose is like, you coming in to express yourself, just like Poetic Thursday, express yourself. And
Thursday, for real.
Chase, what's up? Yeah.
Shout out Poetic Thursday.
Oh yeah, you express yourself. We talk about what's your motivation. Like regular conversation. It doesn't have to be too deep. If you want to go whatever you want to go, we go there.
We go anywhere, man.
Yeah.
For real, like
so
just the art world. The art world itself is a deep combo to have.
Yeah.
Like we talk about this car, like everything is deep about this car.
Yeah.
Meaningful. That's anything sure. Really.
But like with this, we're having not only that it creates a great background, but the purpose of we're talking about it's pretty much manifestation.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about you're thinking out loud this and this, and not only that, while you're doing that, you're speaking out loud. You're thinking is going into the universe. So
putting it out there.
Put it out there.
Yeah. Let God hear it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So it's all coming together and. And if you got something you want to promote, boom, boom, we promote this and that. All type of stuff.
Yeah. Next level training.
Yeah,
go ahead.
With
next level training. Any little kids, none not to be little, college, adult, trying to get better in basketball. It's eventually going to branch out into more personal training, like weight training and conditioning and stuff like that. But for right now, next level training, strictly just basketball. And then we'll try and get some work in, tap in with the kid. A lot of experience, you know what I'm saying? Shotgun looking good, just like that. Tap in. That's next level training,
What's up?
Man. Yeah.
So how long you been playing basketball?
I've been hooping since I was 8. I started off playing soccer because I'm Nigerian.
Okay.
Yeah, I started off playing soccer, so I still play it to this day. Like, it's in my blood. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
But I fell in love with basketball as 8, and my entire teenage years is like, bro, I want to go to college, man. I wanted to go to the NBA. I had an NBA dream. Then reality hit like senior year, 7th grade.
Okay.
Reality hit 7th grade. It was like, damn, it's a lot. Like, it's rare.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, I can still go college. So, I went college. Did 2 years upstate New York. Still trying to go back. But, I feel like everything has a time. There's a time for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I need to use this time to come back home. And kind of just branch out into different areas and figure out more about myself back at home.
Okay. So
after those 2 years, came back home, and here we are now. Yeah, I'm so happy I came back home, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
that college year, the college lifestyle. Well, for me, it wasn't for me.
You ain't like it?
No, I didn't go. My things, I already knew I was not gonna go since I was since I was 8 years old. I already know exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just go to community college because I didn't want that big college life. I didn't want that.
Yeah, in fact, I went to a community college, JUCO in upstate, but it was still great though. It was like there was different colleges around in the area. Like, we made everything work. We had a great time, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Probably like one of the best 2 years I had.
It's fun for sure.
Yeah, you learn so much about yourself too. Like that's the first time I was like isolated away from the crib. Yeah. And like relating to poetry is I started poetry literally a month before I went to college. Yeah, just for the fact like I just ain't want to just play basketball all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the schedule was just basketball all day.
Yeah.
So it was like, I can't do that, man. Like who am I outside of basketball? That's when that realization hit.
Yeah.
I was like, who am I outside of basketball? I was like, dang. All right, boom. I'm always a creative mind. I always like writing. One day I'm out with my guys. I'm like, bro, we're playing basketball late at night. It always ties back to basketball.
Yeah.
We're playing basketball late at night, and I'm just sitting down there. My guy's playing 1v1. I'm like, bro, this is so poetic. I'm like, dang, let me write a poem about this. Next day I wrote a poem about it. I was like, that was fun. Let me do it again. I just stuck with it ever since then.
Yeah. I can relate to that.
How was your story with writing?
Writing? Right. You want to go all the way back?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Start from the beginning, man.
Honestly, writing got introduced into my life because I used to get a lot of whoopings.
What? How you get writing from that?
Yeah, I'll tell you for sure. Like, but yeah, let me hold on before I get there. Let me put my shit on mute. Okay. So like I said, I used to get a lot of whoopings when I was little.
Yeah.
But so my godmother, what she used to do, she used to make me write about what I did. And I had to write about write probably like 5-7 page essays about my stuff like she saw me did. Like like she'll be right here and let's say I do something, she's like, okay, now you gotta go write about it. And it got to the point where at first I started bullshitting, like kind of writing the same thing over and over. Like
like let me get this shit over with.
Like Bart Simpson, like that like the same line. Boom, shit like, no, don't do that. I need you to write exactly, like, tell me a story, this and this and that. So it got to the point where I got to the point where I started doing so much writing, and I got so good at bullshitting stuff. So, players in a way, like I started writing about like let's say if I was to drop something and it broke.
Yeah.
So I started writing my essay all the way from the time I wake up.
So what led up
to what led to this, what led to this, what led to this. I guess that's where my storytelling comes into play, this and that. But
shout
the whole
godmother, man.
but I used to I was always kind of good at writing. So like my writing's always made, like, SATs and stuff like that when I was growing up. They used to use it as an example for like the previous people that's the next grade that was coming up to show this is how you should write and this and that.
Wow.
But the things that when I used to write, because my things I used to I like fictional stuff. Yeah. So I was always in my head making up stories. All my 99% of my stuff is just stories I make in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
The stuff that you be writing now?
Yeah.
Really?
It's just like stuff I just like I could relate to a lot of stuff because I went through a whole journey through life. Just like I just turned 30, so I went through a lot of stuff. But it's not, some stuff is like I only got like maybe 10 poems that's like really about what I experienced and this and that. But I'm able to put myself in different perspective, and I can relate to a lot of people and just think of, okay, this is the character. That's why, like, for me right now, I'm in the process of turning one of my poems into a short film. Yeah. Because that's why I do it with my poems anyway. So it's like it's really natural for me. It's not that hard. So, but to go back, they used to use my writing
as an
example. But when I got into poetry was like 20 years old. Okay. And the only reason I did it is like I used to listen. I listen to music, and when I listen to music, I listen to words. So there's not a lot of things I could back in the day I could listen to. Like that whole hip shit. Yeah. Like I wasn't really into that. I was
when was you a teenager? Like what years were you a teenager? Like early 2000s or
teenager?
Or like 2010s?
Shit.
Like adolescent age. What was your adolescent?
2000 something, 2010. I don't know.
2010.
Yeah, teenager. Okay. A little bit less.
That's like
I graduated 14. I'm out here doing the math.
Oh, okay. So that like Drake type era.
Yeah, something like that.
Drizzy Drake and all that.
Yeah, Lil Wayne. Yeah,
Fat Lil Wayne.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You're a jerk that era.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
that's middle school years. that was some good times.
Man. That's W.
But yeah, so but like the whole poetry thing came was one day I was just bored. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of hearing all this trash music. Like, let me see, like, cause I don't want to just be a hypocrite, just like, okay, I'm just trashing like some stuff, like, But I just started writing, and it's like, let's see if I could write a rap song. And boom, and when I was done, I was like, ain't nobody gonna like this shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was contemplating if I should put it out there. Then eventually I was just like, fuck it.
Fuck it,
I just
right?
put it out there, and then
Nah, that
I
what it
started
come
getting,
down to.
I started
Fuck
getting
it.
likes, but I was just straight bullshit. And I was like, y'all like
Yeah.
this shit? And I like spent a good amount of time bullshitting like my writing,
Yeah.
and eventually I just started taking it a little bit serious. But when I really started taking it serious, it was when because I have over 1,500 poems. So I used to write.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to write.
I wonder how many I have.
Huh?
So I wonder how many poems I've written since I started.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm at the point right now. It's like I'm not even trying to overwrite anymore.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I want to write something, I'll write it. But it's funny that you said that you write from a fictional standpoint sometimes.
It comes from an analyst
Yeah.
perspective. It's just
And I don't know. I find myself I can't do that yet.
like
I don't want to say I can't do it, but I haven't tried it. You know what I'm
you
saying?
write from the heart.
Strictly everything. Like
I don't know because my thing is that for me is growing up, I spent like a good amount of my young days growing up without pretty much numb to the world. So I didn't really feel that much emotions. So
yeah.
when it came to like the heart, I didn't really feel it. But when it came to the brain, it was mostly in there. Like to me, it was like I was very critical, like very logical.
Everything was more
Like,
internal that you felt.
yeah.
It was like strictly just makes sense.
So when I got into writing, it was just me. It was brain. That's why I free minded. Almost of my stuff is pretty much related to like the brain.
Like making stories.
Yep.
How do you? Wow, I like that. Like second grade, my first time I remember writing something for real was in second grade. I wrote a story about Santa Claus coming to town, but when he came to town, his sled fell into the house. Like his sled fell into a WWE arena, and he got into a fight with John Cena, and that was like the first time I remember writing anything, and I just did that because I was bored. But like from there on, from my second like fifth grade, I don't know, writing never came back to me until I turned 17. You know, but it's funny that you said that. You know, feel like you always have that creative mind, like you ain't never gonna go nowhere.
Yeah.
Especially like when it starts from like a little age to where you get older, it's like I don't know. I feel like we always gonna have that little boy mindset, that little boy creativity.
Yeah.
But as we get older, it's like the creativity expands out to more realistic stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like regarding love and like relationships and stuff like that. So yeah, man, that's dope, bro. I'm gonna start. Like I'm gonna try.
Like from
something I really want to try. There's the story of Joseph, in the Bible. The story of Joseph and his brothers. How his brothers like misled him and did him wrong. Then Joseph went to Egypt, became a king and all that. And I want to write from like a different perspective of each character. So like from Joseph's perspective, his brother's perspective, and stuff like that. I got inspired from that. I forgot his name, but he came to Poetic Thursday. He's from Baltimore. I forgot his name.
Oh, you talking about long hair?
Long hair.
But he was featured.
Yeah, it was a feature.
I don't remember his name, but yeah.
But him though, he did something like that, but with like lynching related. Like it was related to the rope, the people doing the lynching, and like stuff like that. I was like, well, that's fire, bro. So it's like I want to try something like that. Cause do you read a lot?
Honestly, not really.
No,
that's the funny.
Too.
The funny thing about it, I write even with poetry. I write poetry, but I don't really read poetry like that.
Facts.
Weird.
Yeah, facts. I got some poetic books, but it's like I won't sit down there and be like, let me read this. So I gotta be bored out of my mind to pick that thing up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I rather listen to it.
Yeah, fact. That's what it is, bro.
Like you perform it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know how it is to write from the heart. I don't know how to feel it.
Bro, but when I hear you speak, though, I'm thinking most of your stuff is from the heart.
I mean, what type of... The only...
A lot of your love pieces.
That's the thing. It's like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, it's because what I used to do growing up, since that was hard for me to really quite feel emotion, I used to study people. Like to the point where
I just stare at
what?
motherfuckers.
Like I used to like I was always into like psychology, things like that, like really the way people act, and just like to the point where I could meet somebody and know kind of like
Who they are,
who they are, this and that.
Yeah.
I could read somebody like this, and I felt
Facts.
to the point where I start feeling energy. I study energy, this and this, but it was like for me to trying to relate, like trying to blend with people with the crowd. I used to try to mimic. Okay, like if they, like I don't know, like for me, I did not feel emotions like that.
Yeah.
So when
you try to pick up little pieces from everybody else.
Okay, if he did this,
I feel you.
Okay, this how this person react. Yeah. Oh, this person. Oh, okay, I was like a robot. I promise you. Like I was dead. I did not. I mean, what I know I used to feel was I know anger. Besides, but the rest of the stuff is like.
It sounds like there's a lot of blockage. Like
I had to work a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
but for me, like since I used to study a lot of people, I started studying my own self. So that's why I'm able to. I know who I am. Like, from a young age. So.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Knowing who you are. I always felt like I've always been a people person. Like since I was little. I used to get in trouble at school for it, being talkative, standing on chairs, shit like that. Like, I used to get in trouble for the most dumbest shit. Just for the fact that, like, I wanted to interact, because, like, as a kid coming from Nigeria, going from Nigeria school system to American school system,
I don't know how it is.
So much freedom, bro. Bro, like, I'm talking about, I came to this bitch terrorizing. I'm like, I can do this? Okay, fuck y'all. But, like, I didn't realize the consequences until, like, I got to third grade. I feel like third grade is like, oh, man, okay, let me start behaving some,
Yeah.
But then, like, when you start behaving at a young age, like, when that switch happens, it kind of, like, puts you in a box to where you feel like you can't do much of certain things, because then it's like, okay, dang, should I do this? Should I not do this? Then you start kind of like second guessing yourself, and it kind of like, make you nonchalant in a way. I feel like from like middle school years to all my high school, I was like more of a nonchalant kid. Then senior year came and it was like, okay, I'm about to be an adult, man. Like, I gotta get out of this shell.
Yeah.
And that's when the writing started. And get on that stage, bro.
I love your performance. I feel like I don't know. I mean, you say you come from the heart. Maybe, I mean, you feel that same way when I go on stage. To me, I feel like it's just like, that's just my personality. Like,
I see you perform. So I was like, yeah, that's his personality. But now that you're explaining it more, it's like, but I'm telling you, try writing from the heart, bro. Like, generally, I don't care how long it takes, bro. Like, try writing from the heart, bro. That's kind
of like what I'm trying to do right now. Because when I used to write, all I really, really wanted to do was write. Like, that's all I did. I didn't want to perform, nothing like that. I wanted to write for people, write scripts, things like that. But right now, with me performing, and I just started, like, literally when you met me. That's why I was thinking.
Wow.
I think it was like I've been going to Thursday for like maybe 3-4 months.
Yeah.
So that's literally when I first started performing my stuff. So it was like, I'm learning how to bring the emotions to it. That's the part. Once I figure out how to do that, and I mean, it's getting a little bit better, but I'm trying to bring the emotion to it because, like, literally 99% of my stuff was no emotion behind it.
You gotta have emotion, man. That's what I'm starting to realize too. Like, you gotta have emotion.
Yeah, it helps with the performance.
Yeah, it does, but it's tricky to activate them emotions, like, when it's not memorized. Like, do you have that same issue, or is it just me?
Memorize?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I write so much, I don't remember most of my shit.
You feel? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to slow my shit down just for that reason. Because it's like, bro, why is this not memorized? Like, I go to my notes, bro.
That's normal. You're not gonna remember all that, bro. Like, I mean, for the most part, I got one.
Bro,
I got 1 or 2 poems that I know.
Straight poems.
Oh, let me put Discover because this thing got overheated.
Oh yeah, Z. Straight poems. straight poem. And it's like, bro, I only have like, off the dome, I have 5 poems memorized out of like
I only know
200
two.
something pieces. You feel me, bro?
Yeah, but I feel like it's normal though. That's this. You're not gonna remember all that, bro.
But bro, it's your work though. Like, why won't you want to know your own shit?
I think maybe I'm a little bit different because my thing is like I said, I used to write at least 5 poems a day. So, and once I'm done, I put it out there.
Yeah,
that was just me. Like,
forget about it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, and it was I had 3 ways of writing. I had where I used to look at pictures. I've done a few where some of my poems are related to some pictures I've seen on Instagram, and I wrote based on that. But what I used to be tapped in to the point where I could look at a picture and I used to see it move literally, and it's telling me a story, and I'm writing exactly what I see. Like that's why I could put a picture in front of you and read the thing, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but to me, I feel like
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm literally describing what I'm looking and what is making me kind of what I think is happening in the picture and put it into a poem.
Yeah.
Like for me, the whole poetry thing came from me having the skill to analyze stuff. So by being an analyst, I'm able to learn rules to certain things. So there's a lot of stuff I'm able to do with, like, you would think I've been doing that shit for years. It's just like just started because I know how to take something and break it down. And like I said, let's just say there's something that's this big, I break it down to the point it's like this small, and then I select the most important things, and then I put my personality, this and this, and I turn it like as this was mine. And most of the stuff I don't really care about. Yeah. Right. So, but for well, I was leading with that. Damn, I lost my train of thought.
That you're able to analyze it, bring it more down to a smaller piece.
But it was, well, I was telling something before that. I was gonna go back to it, but I mean, for the poetry thing that's what it was for me.
That's fine.
So yeah, I used to just write, put it out there on Instagram, boom, 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 and that's it. And so like my 3 ways of writing was that, looking at pictures and telling a story, listen to instrumental, and I used to hear the words. And I used to write exactly what I hear. Yeah. And my favorite one was, like, most of my poems are like that, is I call it pulling the words from the clouds, which is up there. It's like, you know how people freestyle, like when rapping and things like that. I used to free write. Yeah, I used to free write. I used to pick up the phone and just start typing. Yeah. Like, I get in a trend where I don't even know what the hell I'm typing. My hands just moving, boom, boom, boom.
That's good though.
Like, yeah, until when I'm done, that's when I read. I'm like, oh shit, I wrote this shit. Yeah. Most of my stuff are like that. So it's like, to me, the reason why is because I used to wake up in the morning and I used to just
wake up in the morning.
I used to wake up in the morning and I used to just, that's what was my first time to think. Yeah. And my body's like ease, this and that. And like when I used to write, I felt like
it's real that you said that.
Yeah, I feel like my brain was kind of cloudy a little bit, and when I write, I feel like my soul was being lifted. Yeah. And I could see, like, my body, like, out of body experience.
Nah, the art, bro, the entire art world, I feel like without no art, there's no soul. Yeah. So, like, when people tell me, like, they're not into that art stuff, I'm like, bro, you're a human being, bro.
Sure, everything's art.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, everything is art. Everything was created strictly off perfection and art. So it's like, bro, you're a human being. Like, everybody got some kind of art from. Like, my family, I'm the only, like, writer out of my siblings. But my other 2 sisters, great drawers, great painters. It's like, bro, everybody got some kind of art. Like, dancing is art, bro. Yeah. Everybody got some kind of art. I feel like we just got to be able to, like, unlock it. Yeah, unlock how you able to express that art. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, everybody got different ways to express it. Just like, the way you analyze things, see it, then write about it and put it in your own perspective. And me, I just gotta go through shit. I ain't gonna cap. Well, that's the best thing though. It's like life don't stop. Like, you go through it, you write it. Yeah. Yeah. And relate to it. You gotta be able to relate to stuff.
I feel like it's, to me, in a way, is the same, but it's just like my heart is in my brain. That's how I feel like. Like,
your heart is in your brain.
like I mean, it's
So you more like brain power.
yeah.
I
Like
feel
my
it.
whole thing is like my whole persona and all the way I am just
Your heart feel
brain.
blocked off.
I mean, it was worse. Like, I promise you, I promise you, I was
Blocked off.
I was far worse than this.
No,
Like
I
this,
feel it.
I, I made a lot of improvements over the years.
That's real, buddy.
So
That's real.
I honestly I didn't. I'm gonna tell you, I wish like some people would do. Like some of my family members will tell you, but I was not. I was very super nonchalant. I'm still am because through how I was, but my face used to be like this.
Yeah.
Like it was hard for me to smile, this and this. Like when I smile, I was like, oh, I don't like this feeling. Like
I don't like this feeling. It's crazy.
Like,
I hate happiness.
I was like, this thing hurts my face. Like when I do that.
But I hate happiness.
So I had to practice smiling and this and that. Like it was a bunch of stuff, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
but the whole poetry thing, I mean, it was like I'm able because I was the type of kid where I used to be in the corner and just like I'll go outside and just watch insects.
Yeah, I used to do the same thing.
Like ants
just
move. I used to always as a little kid, I used to always want an ant farm.
Bro.
I used to always want an ant farm. I was like, yo,
I never got that.
I want an ant farm,
bro.
I used to be like,
Bro,
okay, at least if I can't have ant farm, I want a fish tank that's empty so I could put stuff in there and then put
make
bugs
like your
and stuff.
own, ecosystem.
Bro, I'll tell you, I used to watch like them
Yo.
move and I used to tell stories in my head. Like I'm creating dialogues in my head.
Of
This
the
and that.
ants.
Yeah.
You ever see those two ants like they'll move the same way, then they'll stop. Like I feel like they'll be talking to each other, then they keep on moving.
Yeah. But that's the type of shit I got to the point where all I did was observe stuff.
Yeah.
Not observe. And then and that's where some of my stuff comes like inspired by like Disney Channel stuff. Like some of the stuff when the movies that was coming out, those are stuff that I was thinking about, like in my head, like the whole Ant movie, you know,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And when I watched that as a little kid, I was like, yo, this is the story I was making up in my head. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro.
So a lot of my stuff really comes from inspired by cause like the poem I'm turning into a short film is inspired by Rapunzel. Like I performed it before.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah. So right now I'm turning that poem into a short film.
I'm excited to see that. No, it's funny that you mentioned Disney and like just the whole like television world as a whole, man. It's like that storytelling thing. Like Disney's always been great at storytelling.
Yeah. I always
what I'm saying? Like you find inspiration off Disney.
Yeah.
Man. So you about to hit us?
I hope not, buddy.
Big old truck.
Right.
Nah, but there's always gonna be inspiration off like Disney and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's definitely feel a bunch of storytelling. I feel like they do be stealing people's ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they definitely stealing people's ideas sometimes. So yeah, it's like I'm starting to realize you gotta be careful what you put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't put out everything, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm starting to realize. Like if you put out everything, someone just gonna claim it as theirs. You know, like me, I have the personality like, man, I don't care about it. I'll just do it all over again. But at the end of the day, it's like they're gonna claim it as theirs and it ain't gonna be yours no more. Especially like everything being more like business and legal matters and all that. It's like I don't know, you just gotta be careful, man. That's what I'm starting to realize.
Yeah.
Like take it more slow, you know.
But the thing about it, when you're a creator and you're taking it slow,
want to create and put out.
Yeah, and then and you holding your stuff. To me, like I could write new poems, this and that, but for me, it's like, what's the point? I literally got over 1,500 poems that I'm not really doing much with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, the new poem is gonna eventually turn to an old poem. That's just how I feel.
That's true.
So
eventually,
I gotta do those stuff. I gotta do something with the old ones first. Let me maximize until I feel like, okay, all right, I need something new. Then I'm like, okay. Yeah. The only thing I knew any new piece I wrote was the second part, because I turned the same story into a song. I think I had performed at place. I did a second part to it. So that's the only brand new thing I've written in like 7 years. Wow. is what I'm trying to do is trying to have different platforms of my same stories, like literally the same. But I mean, I'm gonna tweak some stuff here and there based on the platform. Like if it's music, I tweak it here. If it's books, tweak it
I
here.
get what you're saying.
You know,
Facts.
short film. Then, you know, there's more.
Yeah,
More
like branch
dialogue,
out
more this and that. Yeah,
the same
but it's
story,
the
but
same
branch
story,
out.
different. Like, cause my
No, I
thing
like that.
is to me is a creative senses. Like, you know, you got your eyes, you have your sight, you have your ear,
Definitely
you have
heavy,
your,
the
you know.
five senses. Mm-hmm.
So I actually wrote a poem about that. So it's kind of describe the what I see. Like, you know, I got taste for food, eyes for art, ears for music, like things like that.
That's W.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, you can sit on there, but when it's time for you to really, like, let's just say you wrote something, let's say a year, let's say 6 months from 6 months back then, right? Right. And then it's time for you. You want to put it out there. You're probably not gonna feel the same way about it.
Yeah,
it's time for you to put
definitely.
It out there.
I've noticed
it's
that. It's like I will open up an old ass poem,
bro,
and it's like, but what was I even at writing this? Then I find myself like changing certain lines.
Yeah,
but that's all part of the writing process, though. Like, one of my writing mentors told me back in at the college. It's like it's all part of the writing process. Like, you know, you can write something 10 years ago, but if you open it back up again 10 years later, you bound to tweak some things because your brain has changed and grown since then. So it's like never want things to stay the same. Yeah, like never want things to stay the same. But it's like I don't keep things the same until golly, Orlando. I don't keep things the same until it's like 100% for a fact. I want to finalize it like this. Like if I want to talk about like a situation I had with a partner, and it's like, okay, I don't want to address that partner no more. I'm a talk about it, and this is what it is. That what it is. Like I have to be like, all right, I'm not even gonna touch this no more. But if I don't say that, it's like, okay, I know I'm gonna open later on in life and tweak it. You know, that's kind of like my writing process with the old past stuff and present stuff.
To you on that. For me, it's like the most I do, I tweak is probably typos. I have typos in my shit. Yeah. All I did was just write, put it out there. Sometimes there's no typos, sometimes it is, but my whole persona is I'm not perfect. So I use that within my art too. So I'm not trying to be perfect.
Yeah, I be talking slang in my shit, man.
Oh yeah, to me that's all poetry.
That's all poetry.
I connect everything. It's this rap, all that stuff is words. Anything that has to do with words, that's like the whole slang thing, that's all poetry. When you see people in the hood, this and that, that's straight poetry.
They relate to that.
Yeah, when you see rappers, this and that, to me that was always like philosophers for me.
Yeah,
like
heavy,
you know,
modern day philosopher.
So that's like
heavy. I remember one time I was little, my sister said philosophy, and I used to, you know the show Kicking It? It was on Disney XD. It was like the karate people.
That sounds familiar though.
Yeah, it was a Disney show.
I don't remember exactly though.
But there was this like restaurant called Falafel Fields. So my sister, she was like 12 and I was like 9 at the time. And she said philosopher, and I was like, falafel? What are you talking about, philosopher? She's like, what's a philosopher? I don't know, someone that makes falafels? So it's like I look back at that now and it's like, dang, I always felt like I had the passion to write, because I feel like God always drop like little certain hints throughout your life, like, oh, this is what it's gonna be like in the next couple of years, but we don't realize it then until we get to that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the passion always been there, bro. Like I was literally scrolling through my spam the other day, one of my other Instagram, like just like Finch does. I was just going like down 2021, and I'm reading the caption. I'm like, bro, what? I didn't start writing poetry till 2023. And it's like just like the way I always talk and like articulate myself was like, I don't know. I feel like I always had that thing. Mugs used to bully me for like being motivational. I'm saying like I always
preacher.
You feel me?
Preacher, or I used to get called old man.
You feel me? I'm like, bro, what? Now they coming to me talking about yo, Paul, what's good?
Because the thing, your mind is typically when people are not on that same level.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's weird. That's why, like, for me, when it came to like conversations, it was very important for me to find those people. When you grow, and not like you saying they're dumb or anything like that, but it's like, you know, when you go through a lot of stuff, especially for me, it was like coming from a third world country, this and this.
Yeah,
you go through the whole
know
process.
A lot more.
You grow fast.
You have to.
Like it's like
you have to.
like I was like literally. I used to tell people I'm an old man stuck in a young body.
You feel me, bro? Like you have to grow up fast.
It's just part of the process. It is what it is. So when you growing up with people that haven't really experienced that, it's like they look at you like, yo, you're always preaching. You're an old man. Yeah, I feel like this is very common sense.
You feel me? Like we arguing about something, like, no, bro, just do it like this, bro. But it's like now I feel like the people that I've grown, because I always surrounded myself with
older people.
Not older people necessarily. I always like been around my own age group, but I always looked up to older folks.
Yeah, same here.
But it's like I always found myself with, like, you know, basketball players, but I was in the mix with the thing about Orlando is, like, once you're like a athlete in Orlando, every single category knows you. You know what I'm saying? So I was always around the gangbangers, basketball players, scholars, the drum kids, the media kids.
That's not like me.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was always around. Exactly. So I feel like that kind of helped me shape myself for who I am. By the end of the day, it's like I always knew who I was. Yeah. Just because, like, the way I was articulating myself at a young age. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You get respected.
Way more respect, bro. Like, you know, you don't ever want to put yourself in one category of a group.
Yeah, like those little squads when you go on lunch.
Bro.
I used to be with everybody.
No, like, you gotta be cool.
I want everybody to come. I don't want no one specific. Like I don't have one personality.
Yeah, I want, like, you feel me? I'm one personality. No, bro. I was not created out one personality.
All type of shit.
Man, we can talk about the universe for 2 hours. The next thing you know, shit flip. We can really get down. It's like they go both ways, man.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like it just comes down to knowing who you are as a person, like you said earlier, bro. Like once you find yourself, I feel like you have way more peace. Yeah. Way more peace from within, bro.
And I feel like my peace really came when I started not to give a fuck. I have a I don't give a fuck personality. Like I mean, still now, but I'm more balanced. Back then, it was bad. Yeah. I used to like look at niggas people in the face like, yo, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say, bro.
Nah, for real.
Like,
for real.
But I learned to, you know, balance it. I could say I'm more balanced now. Yeah. So, but when I really start feeling good about myself, when I didn't care about what other people think, bro. And to me, like, and then when I got into, because I became a marketing manager at I think 18 or 19. Yeah. So me putting myself out there. Boom, boom, talk to people. And I used to have real bad anxiety, this and that. Like, too, right now, like, it still comes here and there. But since I had, like, I don't give a fuck personality, I have a conquer mentality, a conquer mindset.
Heavy.
Yeah, I was like, whatever it is, I'm going to conquer that shit. I don't give a fuck if I'm afraid. I'm going to overcome that shit. So
I'm ready to see whatever I touch.
Yeah. So by having that combination, I still just force myself to be in front of people. Yeah. So to the point where, like, that's why I like doing stuff where it's like gonna put me in front of people. I could go up to, like, that's funny. There was one girl at the party Thursday. She was like talking. She was like, "Yeah, you don't even look like you're scared." I mean, I be feeling it sometimes. Like, you know, it's like, but it's not. I'm not scared. It's just my anxiety sometimes be acting up. But the reason why I kind of like it is it forced me to be vulnerable. So when you go into, I don't know, my body's like. I was like, yeah, okay, I gotta, and then my conquer mentality kicks in. Okay, I gotta overcome this shit. I'm gonna keep doing this shit, overcome to the point where I don't really feel like that. And there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable or, you know, feeling anxiety, this and that. But my thing is, like, I want to be able to control it.
Heavy. Yeah. No, that's real. You gotta be able to control.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, bro. Having that control goes a long way. Goes a long ass way.
Yeah. Ain't nobody can tell you anything.
Ain't nobody can tell you nothing.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you can learn from people, this and that, but they can't fuck with your mind. Yeah. You know? They can't you know who you are. Yeah. Especially if you know who you are at a young age. I experienced a lot of people trying to use me because they see the type of mentality I have. So it's like, oh shit, this guy's really know what the fuck he's on and shit like that. So if I could control him, I could have him control other people.
Yeah.
That's the shit I used to see. Like even with
Yeah,
jobs,
I
this
started
and
notice that.
this.
Yeah.
Like I picked that shit. So to me, it's
Yeah.
like I was like I said, I used to talk to niggas. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like
I noticed it's always
So-
like another male, like another man.
it
too,
usually be
son.
the man
You
that
know
trying
what I'm
to.
saying? I remember, I forgot where I was when I heard it, but it was like I don't, maybe you've heard it too. It was like the only man that wants you to be better than them is your dad. And but when I heard that, I'm like, dang, my pops is really the only person that ever like you want me to be better than him. But it's like there I am as a little boy, you know, fighting with my pops. But it's like now it's like the only man that wanted me to be better than him ain't even there no more. So it's like I can't let no other man try to go over me. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, it's like I gotta be able and willing to be able to accept authority when it's respectable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't respect me, why the fuck I'm gonna respect you? I'm gonna look at you stupid. Like, no. You a man, I'm a man. Let's both have some respect. Let's both get some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we aren't able to have a civil conversation without feeling like, oh, our alpha senses have to kick in and be more dominant.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to deal with you, bro. You know?
I see you.
Yeah. So that's why I love what you're doing, man. Like, this is so real, man. Like, this is very well needed, especially in the time and age that we are, you know? Definitely well needed.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Chase again. It's like a little,
shout out Chase.
You know, a little hand in hand.
W.
Oh yeah. So, well, yeah, that's the purpose of that. So, I mean, there's always gonna be a stronger meaning the more I do it and this and that, but we're trying to take it. So
I like that a lot, bro. Nah, we're gonna go up, man. Like for real. Consistency, you know, the right connections, being in the right rooms, all that gonna fall into place, bro. For real.
For your basketball, that's your business, right?
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Bro, you need. I have a business networking group.
Really?
So yeah, it's called Service X. The purpose is for us to come together and to bring different professions together, and you know we help each other grow. We use our clientele, we use our connections together, and
I love that. I bet. Let's connect. Let's work.
Cycle. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that information. But
say that.
Shout out Service X.
Service X, man.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like we feel like we can't grow if we don't have each other. Like collaboration goes a long way.
For sure.
Goes a long way.
Yeah, some people they too bougie. I
People be
don't want the bougie.
I don't want.
If you bougie, stay away from me.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
I ain't got time, but we'll figure it out another way.
You think you too big?
You know what I'm saying, bro?
I don't want that.
If you don't got 50 million in the checking account, don't talk to me. Okay then. I'm that type of guy.
We're all welcome in here.
We all walk
That's
the same path.
That's why right now I'm in the process of pretty much balancing my life, because at one point I barely had time, bro. Like with the whole business and this, you know, a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
Going through like depression and all that stuff. So I know how that shit feels, bro. So especially for me, like when we started, we didn't have no mentor, so everything we was doing was just us figuring that shit out.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like, especially like for businesses, like I try helping. Like I don't know everything because I'm still learning. Like we're still making mistakes. Like but for the most part, for the stuff that we decided to do was pretty much I feel like we did it right. So but I got a lot to learn. So I tried it using, because you never know who's gonna teach you.
Not for
so it's always, you have to be
There's
open.
wisdom everywhere.
Yeah.
Be open to listen.
You'd be surprised the type of shit people will say. And I listen. That's like for everybody's be true. Nobody who I talk to you dropping gems. Yeah. So, but that was, I mean, with the business, is to, you know, come together, and because everybody's looking for something. Yeah. Everybody need help. I don't care who you are, unless you think you're too bougie, like I said. But yeah.
I don't need you. No, you need me. I need you. You need me. I need you.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
But speaking on that, how can they help you? Like, what are you looking for?
What am I looking for? I'm looking for support. Like literally, just I ain't asking for no bread. I ain't asking for no promises. Just support. You know, like if you don't want to necessarily be a client in any aspect, like, you know, you don't want to pop up to the open mics, you know, pop up to the slams or anything poetry related. Any events, future events coming up soon, man. A lot of events coming up soon. It's in the mind though. It hasn't been on paper yet, but it's in the mind. You feel me?
That's where it started.
Support, man. You know, next level training with that. Just support. You know, you ain't trying to put in no work. Just support. You know what I'm saying? A follow goes a long way. A like goes a long way. You know, yeah, just support. That's all.
So where do you train these people?
Right now it's on the east side. I'm mostly like based in Ekalachi, the rec center over there, Econ Rec Center. But literally open to anywhere, you know what I'm saying? If you have a hoop near you, try and get some work in over there, we'll get it. But until like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, everything is like legal matter related. There's a lot of like legalities I gotta like face first before I have a designated spot. Until then, I don't really have like a designated spot, but I have a spot that I'm at. That makes sense. Yeah. Or wherever we get the job done at, man. That's what it comes down to first. Yeah. Thanks.
I know you say it's all ages, right?
All ages, bro. From literally five and up. I don't want to mess with no toddlers, man. They're too rowdy. But 5 and up though, for sure. All ages. Hopefully one day, like I said, down the line, by the grace of God, by the time it's Christmas again, 2026 Christmas, it's gonna be more branched out to weight training and conditioning and, you know, just like full body outside of basketball. Like, you know, more of a personal trainer type of thing. But it's like I want to have that balance. That's why it's called next level training. Just be able to see yourself at the next level, physically, holistically, or whatever level you want to get to physically. You know, just see yourself at that next level, and go from there.
That's what's up.
You know, everything's a step process in this world. So level by level, we're going up every day. Make every day shake. The wall eventually gonna come down. That's why I've been telling myself, man. If I wake up every single day and I hit the wall with a big ass hammer, eventually one day it's gonna come down.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Gotta keep chipping at it.
Just gotta keep chipping at it for real.
Yeah. Can't give up.
Never, bro. Any more questions?
You want to perform one of your pieces?
Oof. Yes.
Okay.
I do. There's this one. Let's see. I'm performing this actually tomorrow.
Okay. Where are you gonna be at? Tell them.
I'm gonna be in Houston for right about now poetry open mic.
Oh yeah, you did post that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there until the 1st. So I'm performing at the right about now open mic tomorrow. Then I'm performing somewhere on Thursday. But this is what I'm doing tomorrow, and it's about, you know, going from Nigeria to here and trying to like conquer everything as an immigrant coming from, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah. I kick Chema come off for the Che to see the pain where they my eye. My people were they from Ugeli land to West Coast mines. The north side be the egg and then willing to do what I gotta do to get by. Blood spilling on my brother's hands. Shobadu. You did wait for the burn of the born leader just to pass? To all my real niggas listening, don't you wait on no man, or you're gonna end up being last. It was 6 a.m. in the morning at top of Penthouse 21. I was supposed to be laid up with my shawty by 2. But there I was standing around Mr. Oga, big chairman. Mr. International Foreign Affairs, he be big chairman. I tell him, I'm one of my wrists iced out for the times I melted away. Now job born in the land built on slaves stolen away from the family. I'd have walked down the generational lines without asking for a golden hand. History forever stolen away. Iwati Tane, who else I be blamed? Hurry up and cuss out the men in the blue. I'm the one that has to carry the bulbs and the logs, but keep the scars and the pain glued. Oh, ma, It hurts. Nitoripe. Trauma lit up like fire on paper. I'd rather let it burn than go to the chapters of yesterday's wala. Nowadays, I'm trying to stay focused on the journey. Blood was shed on Delta coastlands just for this boy to make it past the streets of worry. Years later, arguments today for my ear. Tell him to chase after the sweet life, no worries. No wala. So have mercy on these rhymes I'm writing, Lord. I'm not gonna let anyone control me. Saying to what I want, I go do. Guerrilla warfare. I am a sharpened iron. Foolish boy think I'ma lose? I'm just praying I don't cut my thoughts with a double-sided sword. Praying that my brother stay on edge, knowing the lines to never cross. There's no sign I'll be the first person to ever flip. To all my brothers, I'm praying. Don't you boys ever switch. I'm talking about major compounds all over the empire with no worries. No more useless wahala. I'm gonna leave it as that because I got to memorize the other part.
Okay, what's up?
I got 24 hours to memorize that shit, bro. Oh my god, I'm slacking.
I mean, it's good. I mean, even though it's like you doing your Nigerian language. What's it called?
Pidgin in English.
What's it called?
It's called Pidgin in English.
Pidgin in
My Nigerian language?
Yeah,
Uobo.
Uobo?
Yeah, I'm Uobo. That's the name of my tribe, Uobo.
Okay.
Yeah. My mama Uobo, my daddy Uobo. But my mom is like, if you talk to my mom, she speaks like 4 different languages. She speaks 2 Nigerian languages, English, and something else. I forgot. She's like that, bro.
I mean, that's kind of like Haiti too.
Yeah, you feel me?
Creole's like a mixture
Creole,
of
French.
Yeah, Creole's a mixture of like English, French, Spanish.
Yeah.
And I think there's a little bit African in it, but that's why you have like there's some Haitians that only speak Spanish.
Yeah,
some Haitians
facts.
speak
I
only
peeped that.
French. Like there's a lot.
Colonization.
Some of them
man.
will speak multiple.
Shout out colonization.
That's crazy.
Shout out colonization. Oh my god, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I said cursed to walk down the generational lines without asking for golden hands. History forever stolen away. So it's like, imagine if colonization never happened. Like nothing now that we go through, or nothing now, like the black culture wouldn't really be black culture in America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like culture as a whole wouldn't be the culture that we know of today. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, stuff like that happened. Like, it's bad, of course, you know, but everything happened for a reason, you know. God's plan at the end of the day.
Well,
yeah.
Nobody can predict anything.
Nobody can predict nothing, bro. Pidgin in English, that's what that piece is called, bro. I gotta memorize the other half, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Sheesh.
Why don't you sing it to memorize it?
Bro, I can't do that, bro. I can't. I can't. I'm be like, years later, I'll get you. I can't do. How would you sing this? Yeah, you look at it.
I don't know. I don't use that method.
I'm gonna use. What's the method when you go from writing to singing? Then
the method that goes from writing to singing.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, you say you go from, like, you write something and it goes from play a film to singing to like.
To me, it's mine is more like the analyst perspective.
Yeah.
And I know how to break things down. So I learned the rules. What's the rules to poetry? What's the rules like? And it comes to the point where, I mean, right now it's writing. Everything's writing. To me, it's words.
Yeah.
And there's transitional words you can use within. Like, if I have to remove some stuff, I can remove it. And it's weird. It's like, in my mind, it's like, I can see this. It's like, it makes perfect sense for me. Like, it's like I can look at it and just, okay, cool. Yeah, it's like, to me, it's like my pen is I'm painting a picture.
Yeah.
Though my words are the paint. I'm just painting a picture.
Yeah.
And I could just, like, kind of like how people have like bad tattoos and they put a cover up and things like that. It's like kind of like that. So you kind of see where you could start and boom, boom. Yeah. It's weird. I don't really know. I can't really put into words.
I feel what you're saying, though. Yeah. I feel what you're saying.
In my mind, that shit makes it's right there.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Shit crazy.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah. But were you are any songs yet, or
this was real? Songs?
Yeah. You make music too? No?
Nah, I ain't unlocked that yet, bro. Eventually, I want to be in, like, I feel like the day I unlock that, I don't know, I have this vision, like, I'm just in the studio one day, like, collabing with some artists from, not some artists, like, to put poets on the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like I've just been in the studio one day, be like, but fuck it, let me try to make this shit a song. I feel like that would be the day, like, I don't know, I go to the next level. You feel? But it's like until then, it's like I'm trying to master this.
I wish. I'm trying to. So for me, I'm trying to get better at putting the emotion behind it, so that way I could perform better.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I'm telling you, bro. One piece. Just try to memorize it, bro.
I do remember. I have one piece that I memorized, but
do you
still
feel more emotion off it?
No,
Not
I don't feel. I don't.
Is it an emotional piece though?
No, I don't know. No. It's just I don't even know what it's called. Can't really put my hand on my style. Like I have different. My shit is everything.
Yeah.
But I still my shit. You know.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like I have like the whole. It's like rap and poetry. I walk the thin line between rap and poetry, and it's like the best thing I can say. I could describe my work is I actually heard it from one of my boss back in the day. He told me that shit kind of stuck to me. She was like, I rap in my poetry. You know how some people bring poetry to rap? I bring rap to poetry.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, oh, I mean, that's kind of pretty much what I do in a way. But for me, it's like, I don't have to rhyme. I don't have to do it that way. I want to be known as a great writer.
As a great writer. No,
I don't want to be stuck in one bubble.
I need a couple books before I die.
Yeah.
I just need books. I want to write books. Shout out Fanta Ratty.
Who's that?
You know, she's a poet from Harlem, and she has like her book just went #1 actually, in like the Black Poet section or something like that. And she's actually like she's tough, bro. She's tough. Like the way she like articulates her words and the way she expresses herself, it's so emotional and like real that you feel it.
I wish I could do that.
Like,
I'll give you guys props though. You guys be going to stage like, oh shit.
Sometimes I gotta force it sometimes though. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to go up there and just read, but it's like nah, bro. If I put work into this, let me get my full best effort.
Yeah. I think for me, if I never try acting, but I feel like if I tap into acting, I think that would really like to me it's like at least I could act it.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to necessarily because like I said, my stuff doesn't really come. It's literally me analyzing. Like I used to write about anything.
Yeah.
And just put it into a poem.
That was a good
like I used to write about business, the type of shit. I have shit for different subject about everything, bro. So I have few basketball stuff too, just like the way you write. So like, cause the things that you could put two things and make it relatable, and coming here to America, like stuff makes sense to me. If it makes sense to me, it really makes sense to me. So like when they're going through English class and they're telling you, okay, pick a subject. Like to me, it was like, okay, I was like, this makes sense. So that's why most of my stuff is like story.
Language arts.
Yeah, I don't know. I always liked it, but like they tell you pick a subject, and that's why my stuff is a story, like from beginning to end most of the time. And like you pick a subject, pick what you're trying to talk about, transitional words, and this and this. Like that to me, it was a rule. That's what I was saying. Like I learned the rule. Okay, he's like, okay, boom, 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 and it's kind of like within my everything I do. So if it stuck to me, so that's how I write. This middle, then this. To me, the same shit where, I do that with my poems. Some stuff I don't think I have storytelling, but in a way it does. But there's the same rule when it comes to script writing. Same thing for a short film and this and that. It's beginning, middle, end, transitional word. How the hell you went from this to this to this? That's like when I used to listen to certain music, because I love storytelling music too. Like when rap, like certain like old school rap, like Nas, this and this, like it makes sense. I could follow through. Like I see the words, I see the punctuation. Some people like when they listen to stuff, they hear the beats and stuff like that. For me, I see words. When I can see the transition, or I can see the, things like that. But that's how I see when I see the stuff when I listen to music. But
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Great analytics categories.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. This is another episode with FM Cypher podcast. My name is Free Minded the Cypher. This is Views. You tell them again where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me views_poetry on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, pretty much on Instagram and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be seeing more of me in the basketball world as a coach or something. You know,
Okay.
I feel like I'm unlocking that now. Everybody call me Coach P.
Coach P.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, what? But yeah, next level training. Trying to get some work. That's where you can also find me at next_level_training. It's in my bio on views_poetry on that one. But yeah, views. That's me.
Woo.
Yep.